Alright, so we're gonna do a get ready with me and chit chat type of vibe today. I'm gonna get ready for the gym, and then I do have to make some videos today and make some content. So right now we're gonna go for a soft look because I'm gonna just go to the gym first. That's my priority because my health is my priority. After that, I will then come back, do a shower, and touch up my face. I just won't wash my face. Sound crazy? I don't know. Or maybe I should. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm doing my makeup. So I keep all my shit in this big ass bag. Literally in this big ass bag. Look, there's so much stuff here. It's not even funny. So, let's see. What foundation? I want to do this because it's a light foundation. This is the Born This Way, so we're going to do that. We're going to see how that matches my skin. If I've got to warm it up or not. Out of my element doing my makeup in my room. But I have always really wanted to, so I'll put some music on in a minute. So this is by Morphe. This is the Prime Beauty Oil. Literally just take some drops all over my face. And then I just massage that in. But somebody said that they wanted to go out on a date with me today. I don't know if that's gonna work out. Somebody also was like, oh, if I asked you on a date, would that be okay? That's just so weird to me. You're asking on a date. You're asking me on a date and being like, if I ask you, would you say what? Isn't that asking me anyway? But honestly, I'm not in the mood to date. I don't know, just getting to know someone all over, it's just something about that is literally just so cringe to me in so many different ways. I know you have to go through those steps or whatever to obviously find your person. If you don't have your person already, I'm gonna take this Born This Way foundation. This is in the shade light beige. I always put it on my hand. My hands are clean, don't worry. Come for me if you want, I don't care. And then I'm just gonna dab her everywhere. But I just think it is so cringe. I don't want to say it gives me the ick because obviously you have to get to know people and do that whole shebang. But you just never know when people's attention are actually genuine. And I feel like nowadays it really is hard to come across someone that's genuinely being genuine. Most people are having some kind of underlying reason to connect with you. And then if they find some kind of connection, then it's like you either get too scared because you weren't even ready for it, or you move too fast. There's always just something. It's never been just an organic connection that just evolves, clearly, because I'm still single. So, I don't know. Yes, I have to find someone to live the rest of my life with. Yes, I don't want to be alone. No, I don't want to waste my time. No, I don't want to fake living a home together. I have kids, and one guy was like, oh, I travel a lot and I have kids, but I only have my kids every other weekend. And I'm just like, well, are you ready for a family? Obviously, I don't know your circumstance with why you have your child only every other weekend, but you all the way down in Miami just because when you live hours away from Miami, you know what they do in Miami? Why? Yeah, that's what they do in Miami. Y'all fill in the blank if you want, whatever. But I think this is blended enough. What do you guys think? Do we think? I'm working without a mirror, guys. This is really scary shit. So, anyway, that's just where I ask myself, is this something that you genuinely want? Do you want a family? People talk the talk, but when it comes to showing up, they do something different. You say you want to be with someone and that will make you happy. That's just cringe to me. That's weird. Why does somebody have to make you happy? And then last person I was talking to, he was like, I'm not happy right now. Well, then I need to excuse myself, because if you're not happy right now, I'm not saying I need to be making you happy, but if you're not happy right now, one, there's nothing I could do to make you happy for sure, because Can't nobody do that. You got to do that yourself. But that to me just means you have shit you got to work on. You got shit you got to do. And that's fine and dandy, but what I do with I can't help you with that. I can't help you with being happy. I can't help you with finding yourself. You gotta be happy for yourself. In whatever situation that you've got going on, you literally, legitimately have to be content. And if you're not content with yourself, how the fuck am I supposed to help you? I can support you through your journey. Oh, how did I forget my under eyes? I can support you through your journey, but I definitely cannot help you. I'm just gonna put dabs. Usually I do streaks, but I'm just gonna do some dabs because, like I said, light makeup. Not really. I don't know. That's just you telling me you're not happy is I gotta get the fuck out of here. That's what that gives me. Dude, if you're not happy, you need to do something. I don't think you should partake in being around somebody who's not happy. Unless you've already established that connection with them and you're trying to help them find that for themselves. Because you can't create that for someone. And if we're talking and then you're like, oh, I'm depressed, I'm miserable, you can't add one to me. I can't add to you. And maybe I'm wrong for saying that, but I get depressed. I get sad. I get lonely. I don't fucking need nobody. When I'm in those stages, I don't even want to be around people. It doesn't mean that I don't care about whoever I have around. It just means that I literally have to heal whatever is bothering me, whatever I'm thinking about. I literally can sit there and be with somebody if I'm sad and depressed and not happy. So the second you're telling me you're not happy, all right, I gotta step back. I gotta go somewhere else because you're not gonna appreciate what you have with me. And it's not intentional. You're going through something. So I feel like you have to definitely reel in and focus on that compared to just being unhappy. And then I'm over here happy. No, that's not going to work. And then another red flag was homeboy that was like, oh, I go to Miami a lot. And I like to travel and I don't have my kids. Homie was literally like, so what's your name? Is that really your name? This is really my name. It's not a nickname. So it's like, what's your name? Because the fuck, maybe you're giving me a fake name. Tell me why dude is like daddy. At what point in time do you really think that I'm getting to know you and you feel like you have the audacity to actually sit here and say to me that your name is daddy? We're not even on joking terms. I don't know your humor. I don't know your goal. But for you to literally just say that puts you, my friend, in a category of you got some shit you got to work on. One, you only have your child every other weekend. Two, you're telling somebody you don't even know that your name is freaking daddy. So essentially what you're telling me is you go around telling people that you don't know that that's your name. First impressions is everything to me. When I say everything, I met a whole different dude. Talking about a whole different dude. I met a dude at the mall. And as I met him at the mall, his first thought process was to give me a hug and to hold my hand. This is the first time we met. We were talking, but met outside, and that's your first instinct. I get physical touch, and that's holding hand, and that's not that big of a deal. But to me, if you do that to me on the first time we hang out, what else are you doing on the first time you see somebody? Doing something. I ain't doing it with me, but you out there doing something. And I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl that you're going to, let's go down, let's get a hotel. No, block. I literally do not have the energy for this shit. I have kids, a life, and most importantly, values, boundaries, and I will protect them at all costs. And it's just so fucking weird to me. Why is the dating scene so... And you know what? I look back and I feel like maybe it was always like this. And maybe I was just so laid back before. But I just don't have the energy for the getting to know somebody for you to just be like, oh, let me lust over you. Oh, I love thick women. Goodbye. I don't need you to like thick women. I need you to like me. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It gives cringe in all the places. So I literally, when somebody's like, oh, I want to go on a date. I date to marry. It's literally my response. I date to marry. Are you dating to marry or are you just dating? Don't waste my time. I also require stuff. Are you paying for the bill or am I? And that's not to say, oh, a man's got to pay my bill. No, you could say, oh, I'm going to pay. You could say that, no, let's split it. That's fine. Well, now I have say to where the fuck I want to go. More than likely, I'm going to go to somewhere fucking nice because that's what I could afford. And if you can't afford to pay for your own check and where I want to go that's fucking nice, we're not on the same wave. We're not on the same page. We're not. And like I said, I'm just not going to bother wasting your time. Definitely not wasting no and effing no. I just don't. I'm going in with NYX brow glue, and the concealer and the contour was from Shape Tape also. I literally have no brows, guys, but we're gonna use this anyway. I also have no eyelashes right now, and that's gonna be that way. And I'm not ashamed of saying that. What bag was this in? That was in that bag. For the mirror, I'm just trying to save on money. These are probably gonna be my last set of nails that I put on for a little bit. I like my bills to be paid out in full and ahead. And the holidays is coming, and I'm not going to sit here and lose myself over holidays. One, I'm not doing that. I'm not overspending just for somebody else to get rich during the process of me becoming a less to my goals for a digital or electronic or something that my kids desire, and in a year's time it will be old and outdated. Do y'all realize how much we spend on an electronic that literally is outdated within a couple of months? As soon as it's released, y'all realize that they're already creating the next version of what it is you just purchased in the hype to then be the new hype. It's astonished to me. And I understand this is a merchant's environment. This is just life. But the way the economy is going, you would be absolutely silly if you think that I'm going to sit up in here and just be not frugal with my money. I work very hard for my money, and I'm just not. So nails are gonna be on the back burner at this current moment. Eyelashes are gonna be on the back burner on this current moment. So that is that. Do my eyebrows look even, guys? You tell me. I think they do. We're just gonna go with it. They're not twins, they're sisters. I always tell myself that. They're not twins, they're sisters. So my eyebrows looking crazy. I never had them. I always had super thin eyebrows because when I was younger, I thought it was so dang cool to pluck my eyebrows. So I think I plucked them so much that they literally don't grow. I don't even have to get my eyebrows waxed. Literally. Do not have to. And then I'm going in with NYX eyeliner actually to make little fake faux hairs. This is not even an eyebrow tool, but I use it as one. So I feel like one eyebrow is just so much thicker than the other one, and that might be so, and it's just gonna have to be that way for right now. So anyway, I don't know, dating is just not it. I went on a tangent just now, but that's okay also because it just be like that. Also, I'm going in with this Puff Pass. It's called translucent powder. I'm gonna tap it, let it sit. I got this on Vetic shops, but I'm going to not use their puffer that they have, which is right here. This one, I'm gonna go in with a little generic one that I got off Temu. Like I said, we're out here being, ooh, I'm poking my eye. We're out here being frugal AF. So Temu sent me over a pack of this stuff for dumb cheap. When I say dumb cheap, dumb cheap. And this powder literally locks everything in place. I'm patting it in, and then I'll just go over and let it actually bake. Look very ghostly, but that's literally. Okay, because this will help my makeup stay through the gym. This will go all over my face eventually, but I just want to do some baking so that way my contour and everything is defined. But this stuff will, no lie, you won't sweat. This is waterproof and I love it. The other one I was using is definitely an OG, but it's not translucent in the sense of water resistance, waterproof. With that one, well, also I can show you guys if that's what you want to see, but this stuff here is forever it. So the rest I'm just gonna pat on here, and that's that. Put this back on there, and it's so thin. This powder is literally so thin, y'all. So thin. We're gonna go in with this palette. This is also a very old ass palette, but we're gonna go with her. This has, look, beat down. It is beat down. You hear me? Beat down. So on top of my translucent powder, we're gonna contour her a little bit more. And then we're gonna get this blush and just pack it on my cheeks. Put it on my nose. And I used to bronze up, but now I blush up. So I take all of my blush and I just move it up here. So that way it gives me the kiss effect look. And then I'll blend it up. So I pat that in, and then I would again, because we're always blending. So this is where we blend. I know I look super crazy right now. Oh, I love not having, honestly, eyelashes because I could just rush through my face. When you got lashes, you can't fucking do that shit. So I literally had to start my life over because it's TikTok be trying me so much. Anyway, so this is what we look like with just the face put together and blending everything together. I got bit by mosquitoes, no lie. We're gonna go with Real Guard. This is literally an OG. This palette too, been through it. It's my tried and true, and I ain't even mad at her. I'm literally just gonna put this in my crease just to have some kind of color and dimension. It's not like I'm actually trying to do a whole color palette. I just want some color and dimension in my eyes and my eyelids. So we're gonna go with this, just so there's something there. And then I'm gonna go with Tempera and literally just put that on my lid. Same brush, just so it blends together seamlessly. So it's just like a plot on my eyelid. And we're not gonna go with eyeliner or anything like that. We've got these little stragglers. We're gonna leave them alone. So that's it on that. Let's see if I have a brown in here. I'm looking for a matte brown, which I think I might have a matte brown. I have more like this mauve color. This is a Selena palette from MAC. So I'm gonna take this brush and I'm literally going to contour my nose a little bit with that same brush, so I could have a cute little button nose with our fingers. Brush. I want it to be defined, but I don't want it to be super harsh in your face. The button I do like to be kind of centered. And then we're gonna go in with some Makeup Forever, and this is in gold. Oop. I dropped a piece. I'm actually gonna use my finger because this stuff is literally so potent. It's not even funny. So I'm just gonna go across this way and then on my high point of my cheek. So I'm gonna put a little bit up here and a little bit up here on my cupid and here on my chin. And that's it. And I'm gonna spray her down. Hello. Put a little bit. Let me go get my spray. Alright, so this is the Morphe spray. It mists like this. A setting spray, if it does not have a mist like that, literally, I don't want it. So anyway, we're gonna put I already have the pants on and my sports bra or whatever. I'm literally gonna throw on a sweatshirt and call it a day and go to the gym. So this is the quick gym look. I'm gonna throw some lip gloss on and that's it. So just something to feel put together because I am a baddie. Bye.